Place that have barely been demonstrated around this cypher, but it's like a very quick start to pistol round here. The stun comes through. Aspas found the opening.
Chronicle was still far. Boaster, Alpha, and Leo, the last alive, and Alpha was not. Finds Aspas. The plant yet to go. Just turned away, but he looks back in time. Catches Boaster, gets the flash, trying to find out, buys a second or two. Might note that Leo has played ahead of this now, but Tui's gonna be playing a little bit deeper with that Ghost. Still paranoid of the ramp. Alpha clears through, snaps back. Oh, Tui's! Want to be able to keep in hand here. If that falls through, maybe it could be a problem, but no, it's Fanatic keeping them at distance. Fanatic unable to close that gap yet.
Yeah, they're so disconnected on this, waiting so late. Tui's fine Boaster as well. Fanatic to Leo, Aspas onto Chronicle. It's all ramps here, unless Alpha can find anything. It's just Fanatic.
No direct support, but maybe doesn't need it. Clean towards Aspas. And the pressure on the other side as well. Chronicle down, going to be leaning forward, but Cowan's getting aggressive, and he's been rewarded. Chronicle's down, and they bring it back to a 4v4, and they should have a plant very soon.
Safe as well, tucked into the corner. Two players disconnected towards ramp. Les has been here all the while here. Tui's found one though.
And the flash didn't catch. It set them into motion, and it gives them that frag. Taken away, but still a chance here for Leo. Connects well, but the trade comes in, and Les has caught Durka. It's all on Alpha in a 1v2. This is traditionally his site. People don't get their way with it. They don't get to convert these bonuses. But Alpha creeping forward, going to isolate the first. Look to pop the ult as well. Time is ticking. He's got to make a move, and Les has it. Now going to be invested. First frag found. Follow up. Fanatic finding three, leaving Les the last one alive. Spike now lost. The choke point, taking the breath away from Loud. This would be a monumental task for Les. 4 players on the other side of that smoke. And one on the way. Alpha slowly but surely creeping around. Could be the Reaper. Les is tagged up, looking very vulnerable. Here he comes. Gonna spot him out, and with 10 seconds, toying with him here. 34 HP less. Ain't gonna be alive soon. It's just who finds it. Alpha is the one.
Default, but yeah, Fnatic moving very quickly here, Lauren.
Yeah, but look towards Heaven, look towards Maelstrom. There is still gonna be a thorn in the side. Maybe a rifle in the back. Alpha very cognizant of it, but up and over we go. Fnatic finding both players. Sadak and Let's go down, but Aspas given a second lease of life. How is he not checked on there? Boaster does trade it up, but Cowan's creeping closer in the smoke. Loud taking them away. Fnatic are going to be held here towards Heaven unless they do something audacious, and they don't. Cowan's straight through the smoke. Punishes Chronicle. Plants coming in.
To try and find a way back through. Paranoia used up. Chronicle's down, so there's no real utility to initiate this outside of Leo. One flash in hand.
Oh, but look at this angle for Aspas. Is Durka gone? Can he get away with his life? No, caught from the grave. Durka drags him back 3v3 now. Taken towards the site. Fnatic trying to creep closer. Pop flash. Push from Leo. Takes towards Pillar, but the timing's everything. Both trying to clear out. Couldn't turn in time. Fnatic break back through. Life in them yet. And near on it.
The aftershock, all the paint shell's going to do enough damage.
No, did Durka. Oh, he's still trying to do everything. He tried to do it, but he's so vulnerable. Just caught up, hands tied. And a 4v2 here, not really. Les denies the first prong of approach. And Aspas on the follow-up. It's all on Alpha.
Cowan's going to be the first, but
beautiful.
Will fall at the first hurdle.
Boaster's got himself the angle. Oh dear, this could be dangerous.
He's stuck in the gravity well as well.
The paranoia though, the paranoia slowed it down. That's perfect, but how long can Boaster last here? How is he standing? Durka and Leo, the perfect supports for him. I'm so scared to find this fight, but Alpha punished on the cross. Caught as Cowan's gives himself a chance for the plant. 2v3 now. Does he lose his life for this? No. Gets away standing.
Let's go, another one.
Durka. This could be a 2v4. No way! Les catches out Loud, and it's so individual from Fnatic. Faltering here. That's Chronicle towards the site. This guy, truly renowned for his capability, but flashed up, forced down! Loud! He's caught it. Oh, he's still got Durka. The paranoia a little disconnected and a little late, and he's fallen away. They're trying to triple down, double down. The Seeker's coming out. They're putting everything towards this, but they ain't winning. Tui's going to find Chronicle. It's on. Wait, yeah. Just gives it a quick glance. This is. Oh,
he's retacking!
Leo!
What?
That's the quality of a player right there. Still so diligent. And now look at what we've got here. A very deep off-site post-plant. Smokes in the way. They've been forced to burn some of that utility. Forced to fight now. Post is still good for one. Quick on the trade. Leo's still alive. How much can one man do? Tui's, the position is everything.
Leo knows.
He can't do anything about. Flash is there. He goes back in, set into motion. Turns! Couldn't get it, but he isn't alone. Loud! Fight together. And another potential fumble of a pistol for...
Actually, willing to give up this space now. Poster dealt with though. Alpha,
right.
Ghost in hand, 1v4 required.
Show me what you got, Wonder Kid. Not an easy task, but he's got the spike. One small benefit to this. He's got 15 seconds and not many options. Looking for the first way forward. He's been found. Loud! Crushing Fnatic on that second half. Yes, they put Fnatic down to that lower side, but still, to be able to deny them the triple would be everything. After that Brazilian final. But now, oh bloody hell, Les, come off it! What is that?
One enemy remains.
Actually comes through Fanatic. He's found one with the aftershock.
How has Fanatic done that? It's Durka going down, but Alpha holds, stands. Loud though, breaking in! How is this happening again? Disaster about to strike. Boaster has to fall. Now knows, pressure his way. Durka's in, and he's got an opportunity. He takes it. 2's down, and the side is theirs. Need to secure this though, and need to get that plant.
Need something else from Durka though, especially if they decide to try and contest, but they don't. They allow the spike to be planted.
Les might just catch him. He does! Red again, but Fnatic are on the side. They have the numbers, but Sanak's just taking out Durka. 3v3. Oh, it's coming in. Boaster denies Sanak. Flying in though, it's Aspas. Trade there for Les, and the 1v1 Les! Decimate! Time. Oh my god, Les! What is this guy on today? This is his domain. 2's still with Kit. Gonna stall out time. 40 seconds now. Who can close the gap? Who can get in? It's Boaster taking down 2's, but the trade comes in and the cross is held. Again, there are problems here. Forced away. Fnatic should have the site, but do they get the plant? Oh, Sadak's called out for this is problems. This is big problems now. They're trying to play as a pack. The last two of them alive. Chronicle and Leo against the 4.
The lockdown comes through as well.
Oh god, insult to injury. So Chronicle, a quiet game from him thus far, now needs to be above and beyond, and he's already dead. It's all on Leo, and he's fallen. Loud, claim match.
Actually peek onto Durka.
Is there anyone on stairs? No, it's a CT
Chronicle,
hold.
I mean, yeah, look at where Chronicle's looking.
Maybe feeling that mid's vulnerable, that could be the next step here. Loud looking to maybe punish that response. But Fnatic are trying to dig in. Right, they're going to go for a little bit of a B split. 3 players here though, and a pixel noted. Oh, Aspas! Backhands Durka. Good trade for Chronicle straight through the smoke, but still, now this puts the pressure towards the site itself. You're looking at Leo, you're looking at maybe some chip damage on the cross. Loud are already in though, they're already on the site, but Leo holding firm. That's going to be 1, no second. Sanak on the trade, County holding the cross. Oh, and the follow-up too! Chronicle's on 11 HP, and he's got 2 to find! It ain't happening! Get a little aggressive, tries it, doesn't get it. Gonna have the door shut on him, maybe. I mean, at that point he was already dead. But now the plant's gonna come down as Loud, looking to solidify this scoreline, potentially getting 2.
Pretty difficult to fight their way back in here. The Ghost, the Sheriff, a scope in hand. Chronicle, they're pretty late to maybe do some damage on the way out, but yeah.
Not gonna let it. Loud, fine form here. Crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. 0 opportunities, as I think Alpha and Leo will be left to rot. As Loud, I asked how clean it was going to be. Absolutely immaculate.
The prime.
God, Leo taking a battering there, and he's not landing the shot. County now does him, and there's problems already. This is a great start for Loud. They're willing to entertain this brawl as they're winning it. Blow for blow, Durka goes down. No trade, individual again. Unable to make this work. It's coming his way. 1 spotted, position now given up. He tries to look towards Cat, look towards Short. He can only do so much. Takes down 1 bit of a trade, yes, 13 seconds. Spike on the way, going down to the wire, and it's all on Alpha. Sat towards that CT side, he's got a long way around. That plant will not be contested. Nothing to deny. And the Wonder Kid once again called upon. 1v3 no less. Turret's gonna make this harder. Double stack towards Hell. And Alpha, first step. He gets him. That's less gone. Now he's got a turret, and this starts getting a little bit more interesting. Oh, he's making it look real good! And they gotta hide and cower away! He's the Wonder Kid for a reason, but how much can he do? They have to check on this. They have to respect the tap on the spike. And that was very close because look at the HP left on Aspas, but the time is not on Alpha's side. It's now or it's never. He has to make it work, and Aspas!
That do worry me. We saw them getting proactive, and it's happening again here. Both are so close with the judge, though.
How's he gone here? Unchecked, but does get traded. Counting just a little bit closer, already getting ahead of that smoke. He's got to play ahead of this, and he's lost out again. Aspas is barely breathing. He's still putting people in body bags. 21 HP. Is Chronicle next on 50, not sitting so healthy himself, Aspas! This guy is having an absolute screamer of a start. As Durka waiting, biding his time, yet to fully find his form in this map and, well, this series. Dashes on.
Spike planted.
Doesn't know the space he's gotten given. Tui's didn't quite see him, and now there's a chance. Takes down one, Counzy gone. Paranoia sent and slows the roll. Where's Leo in this?
Aspas and Les are so tagged up. Tui's has to do the heavy lifting here. Desperately trying to get played in here. Aspas still holding active angles though.
Oh, he's gone down. It's maybe getting towards game on here. It's Tui's. It's the backbone, the backline. And should be the backbreaker, but Durka does wonderfully. Oh, and Leo! Wonderful consideration of that timing. Finally, they strike back. Gear, if anything. All going to come through as well, trying to punish those rotations. I don't think he got what he wanted particularly. Aspas looking to try and dive towards the back of the side. He's done it. He's going to spot out Leo. It's not pretty! And Boaster going to save the day. What a time for him to come online in this. What is going on in this round? The pace just so chaotic. As Les, last one, and not for long. Fanatic spots one. We're going to note the other as well. The back of the smoke here. Aspas going to reveal that rifle. Leo going to watch the cross. And Loud not having that early start they would have wanted here. Chronicle's got to be careful though. Spotting the player on short, trying to put together. And now the side build. 3 of them, make it 4. Alpha's just holding down Mouse 1. There's 3 of them on the back of the site here. 13 seconds, they're running out of time. Loud needs to start getting to business, getting to work. And Fnatic aren't allowing it. It's all on Aspas. That's the operator gone. 4 seconds. He wants more. He ain't gonna get it. Make that happen. Forced off the angle initially, but back to business. That's
just a leg?
That is a tag.
County's 5 HP.
You're a lucky boy today. Careful. Strong breeze might knock him over, but the plant is in. Loud have done
Look at
what they
Les's
wanted.
position though.
Oh, this could be devastating, and it is. Boaster goes down, and he can just slip away. He's now a nuisance, a problem in the back of their minds.
It removes the possibility of short. Fnatic have to address it.
They do, but they're going to invest the lockdown as well. This is going to be happening almost on 2 fronts. Aspas starts handling middle himself! So clean with it! Beautiful shots from him. Could not snap up to Leo in time. And the 4v2, Alpha and Leo, I don't think you got anything left to say.
Absolutely not with the operator in hand here. Lockdown immediately mitigated. Fnatic will garner nothing on the back of that. Loud will answer back.
All those mistakes that Fnatic make, little bits of timing
The
here
flash.
and there. The flash, so perfectly placed. Durka would love to survive because that's all he's going to get out of this.
Wait, Aspas and Cowanzine actually headed towards
chasing.
spawn. Yeah, got to be careful. Time running low, yes. Durka should be able to pass.
He's heard that. Oh, he's...
You can see the edge of it. The base, difficult to grab.
Hold on. We've got a little bit of a play here, and already Chronicle's gone down though. This, oh my God, it's crumbling.
It's
Loud
dismantled.
just punished both of those players. I don't know how they found Chronicle so quickly. Boaster spotted. He's screwed. Trying to get away. He just wants his life for a second. No, they know that Alpha's not back sight, but now he's going to reveal his hand. Oh, maybe he is that good. Oh.
30 seconds left.
Gets 2 before falling. Less down to 11 HP. Tui's still healthy though.
He's given them a chance, but the lockdown coming in is going to give them a time limit to this now.
Fnatic can't really concede the space outside though. It's going to be a question mark of whether or not Loud have repositioned. The drone will confirm it. Still got a recon here to work with as well for Leo. Boaster, no paranoia.
He caught one. He actually got less with that too. That's the scary factor. That could have been less dead. Only on 11 HP, but he's still standing, still breathing. And they bought time. Precious seconds. Paranoia sent. Boaster seen. Fnatic need to make their move and make it fast. Loud still holding on to this. Made possible by Alpha, but now it's going to be Boaster and seconds. He's going to hear the out drone. Time to strike. Didn't get anything for this yet. Looking for... Oh,
That's with the counter spam!
Just nutmegs him and the site's open. Ready for the taking. Primed. TP across the site, plants in 4v3. Operator and play as well, not easy to make that work here. And it ain't all of them on the site. You're gonna have less slightly disconnected, and you can see why. Yes, revealed, but how much are you meant to be able to do here? Durka just wants to get in, and the crossfires are just perfection. Loud, do not let you find a single fight.
Before smoke dissipates. Actually, a proactive Hunter's Fury here is going to take Durka and Leo.
Oh, he's gonna put him to bed, Leo. Take a nap. It's down to 3. Both are trying. Working his way back through here, look towards hell. Oh, it's messy. Chronicle punished, and now it's all on Alpha in a 1v3, and Loud are absolutely decimating Fnatic. Held on 4 now. Other side. Attention towards A. Chronicle has to start finding his form here. Russian counts in, yes. Oh, he might outstayed his welcome, but yeah, finding a little bit of fire.
Too noted with that. Still 50 seconds, plenty of time to slow things down. Durka swings through though, cleans things up, gives Fnatic their 5th and a 7-5.
There's the contact, there's the flash, here's the swing, and there is the casualty. Durka going down. Chronicle now in a bad position. He needs Alpha to try and help him out. That frenzy isn't at the range that it's going to be able to do well at. But the support system, Loud coming right back through. Alpha is winning out fights on 4 HP. And he's just about kept Fnatic in this pistol round. That's the spike.
Spike down mid.
Oh my god!
Stuckless! Finally put down by Boaster. Finds himself an upgrade, still healthy. Still got some utility to...
They're clearing methodically, working out those next steps. Looking to capture... Oh, it's beautiful! Boaster now, 1v1! He's playing this perfectly though. You might just call him going up towards Gen 2. He's looking like he's lost a little bit of the beat on this one. Ringer, Rosie, you gotta get towards the spike, and Boaster, he needs to check on this. Dewey's drifts away! Boaster! Lead! I think Leo. Yep. Leo noticed it. Got a little bit dangerous there considering Leo had the spike. Could have been a problem, not to be.
30
Site is theirs.
Yeah, should be it now with no further resistance, nobody else from Loud in a position to really contest this. Boaster did just catch a glimpse. He's tagged up down to 37 HP.
It's starting to close, but it needs someone to really find some big impact.
We can box him in here. The chance. I mean, Fanatic has to hold down the fort, but chance to maybe remove some of these weapons for him.
See if they can cleanly exit. Looks like that is going to be the case. Boaster finding Fanatic is very key to this.
Yeah.
That does unlock a safe avenue to leave the site.
It should convert flawlessly here on the second. Holding on to 3 rifles. Leo even farming up towards the Hunter's Fury. Just 2 away. So another tick in the box here.
Ace Durka out of the sky, still standing. They still need to skill backside. They're running this so late. Durka goes down, and now Loud starting to get that momentum swing in the round.
This isn't noted yet either.
This is becoming a disaster. Counting doesn't get cleared. Not just yet. 9 seconds now. They need to get the plant down. They need to try and do this uncontested. 28 HP. Where's the support? It's gone. It doesn't matter. Counting said, plant is in. Sadak and Tui's. But look at the HP. The walk-in, wounded on Fnatic. Alpha on 5, Boaster 28, and 44 on Leo.
Still got a paranoia to work with as well. 20 seconds left on the knife, so no fact finder to send out here for Loud.
Paranoia, not looking like it would connect too well here. No, Leo just living in that smoke. He's been found, and now down to 2, and look at the HP. Bleeding by the wayside, a quick TP out, trying to readjust here. Oh dear, Alpha's sent back Salad, look who's on the side too. Someone needs to check on him. Someone has to stop. Actually, a little bit of danger here, Durka. No safety to be found, but he does claim the life of Tui's. Pop flash, spray, Chronicle. Connects on Sadak. Durka, relax, you're on 5 HP. Trying to make sure they can get that plant down as less dips towards the site. Chronicle finds, but I think this may be a little brutal on Durka. Avoids it somehow. But they are still standing. 4. Boaster creeping close.
Chance to do some real damage here, potentially.
I mean, the crossfire between Chronicle and Durka should be enough to deny this. Yes, he's got the smoke, but no dash to try and do what they want. And actually, Sadak getting a bit closer this time. And that's the spike. Aspas finds his connection. Oh dear, look at the aggression on this. Sadak desperate to win the fight and gets denied. Leo claims it. And now we look towards the side, but look at Alpha's position too. An opportunity to be absolutely wild in this. And how long does he wait? He's got all that info now. Oh God, Chronicle just fell.
Down
It's a
A.
double stack towards hell. And Alpha so wait, is Aspas reading this? Aspas is looking, and Leo's got him. Leo bailing out what was looking to be the inevitable death, and Alpha on the clear. Now Kalenstein trying to play it back in from Cat.
There's big damage,
Big
though.
damage, yeah. Hold on, hold on! Hold! Oh!
They line up for him.
Good thing I was with you.
Cowan.
He can stay here as long as he fancies. Turret, not a huge
Well, he spots the turret though, and that's key.
flash. Give Alpha the cross.
You should run.
The lockdown is a problem, but apparently not for Aspas. Look at this guy, so good. And his movement just stunning. Gonna get away, reset, and he's taking a life with him.
Log command to follow this up as well. Sadak gonna nerf the execute here from Fnatic Durka. Desperate to try and find something, a preemptive lockdown as well. This is very early on in the round.
Big flash too. Didn't get spotted on the out drone, but Aspas hyper aware of this. A quick pivot though, pace as they go towards B, trying to be secure between Durka
30
and
seconds
Boaster,
left.
trying to get some space for themselves here. And does Durka try and get proactive, get themselves a body in their favor? He's going to sit towards CT, but they've got to be aware of the chance of this. They've got to know there's a potential this could happen. Durka waiting. 4 players on the other side of this. Khan's going to come in, trying to be set into motion here between him and Leo. And the clear from Loud has to come in now, spraying. And Boaster's actually got Kalenstein. The blind spam works.
It's a big one to remove as well. Brings us to a 4v4 though. Leo
Wait,
comes
Leo?
through. He's found Aspas. Fnatic doubling down on this aggression, Lauren.
Not fighting alone, Leo by his side. Fnatic back in this now. 10 double digits for themselves.
This one's feeling locked up though.
Wanda placing swamp grenade. Swamp grenade.
Trying to allow the safety on the exit here. Well, Aspas, who had his chance, didn't really get what he wanted out of it. Should be time to exit here. Can Aspas cost them anything? Can Tui's?
Last player
Not for
standing.
Tui's. Aspas next up. We Durka on the other side, opposing numbers, but again, the HP from Aspas is dreary. Oh, Sadak.
Hasn't changed too much yet on the back of the TP.
No, I'm just seeing a drift from Kalenstein towards top middle. Big enough information, but I mean, the bulk of Fnatic are heading through middle. This is going to be a 30-second hit, and the door's shut. They've got to get going here. This is on Alex trying to divide and conquer. Tries to flash out to the
30
right.
seconds
That was only going to be Chronicle. He's going to dip away towards the side. Second flash now. Goes in. They get Chronicle. Not going to be dissuaded from getting towards the side. And the plant should be happening here.
Spike drop.
Leo opting
Fury
for
sent
the ult.
out, yeah. To clear the way here. The tag comes
left.
through.
Spike planted.
Enemy mark.
3v4.
Hang on.
Okay, a 3v3.
Revealing
How
area.
far does this go? That's going to reveal Alpha's... Oh my god, his position. Can they work out where the last two are as well? Alpha feeling very vulnerable here. The net's starting to close around Fnatic.
Look at Lester's
but
position.
Yeah, this could be huge. Once that smoke's dropped, Alpha could be just absolutely dead. Left to rot as he fights his way out. Tui's on the trade, but the time is ticking. They've got to get moving towards the site.
Enemy remaining.
Durka defending against another. Operator singing for that. Chronicle. Taking the space this time, joined by Durka. Looks like a commitment towards B main this time. Pushing a play a little bit deeper. Leaving it on less with the Bulldogs to try and control towards market. This is tense. And Fnatic letting Loud kind of stew in this pressure.
Don't want to see Fnatic leave this too late though. Walking into a judge late, for example, but seemingly able to mitigate that risk by passing through market. Get through here, unscathed. Sadak still finds one though.
That adjustment might have done enough
30
to at
seconds
least
left.
change some of the outcome, but it's given the 4v4. Spike yet to be committed fully to the site. They're still slightly aware of the chance someone's lingering around, but Alpha, the backline's getting a little interested in this. getting a little ahead of himself potentially with a fair fight. He's won it, finds Tui's, and gives him the man up. But Aspas should have his time in the sun. He does, and that's an upgrade available. Does Leo try and get ahead of it? No, he has to wait, be a little bit more patient. Victim found, Aspas to bed, it's all on counting. A 1v3, it ain't happening. Loud are already on the site, they're ready for this. What is happening? Fnatic are gonna find the first, taking down Tui's, but where is that spike? Finally gonna be put on the site here, but I'm nervous about this one. This looks so deadly. Loud gonna be instantly back into it. Durka and Chronicle fall. It's on the back three now. One still on the site, still trying to hold this close as Boaster dips away. Sanac dealt with, the trades come in, and it's all on Boaster again. Another 1v3 required, and this time, it's not gonna happen. At the desk, highlighting it.
Setting this flash up here towards market potentially. Inside it, but space.
Happen.
I think that's a perfect demonstration of how Loud like to defend on the A side. They use this orb from Sanac to create individual angles where they can...
Could catch Chronicle. I think he might just miss the timing. But works so well. Playing off the corner, great trade for Boaster.
He ran into the wall.
But there's still players here. Look at the amount of bodies on this site already. It's not just less. Aspas very nearby, forced away towards CT. Leo trying to put the utility into play for Durka, but he's being checked on. He's being kept safe. And with 13 seconds, they're going to struggle for this plant. Maybe able to get it down here unless the swing comes in. Less 22 HP. He's still punishing Alpha. Big trade for Boaster. Boaster! He's got to go nuclear in this though. A 1v2. He's got the plant. And now he's got to find both of these healed up. They're taking no chances. Wait, the timing on this could be incredible. The catch on the flash doesn't reveal everything, but it's given them an inkling. But he's got an angle. He's got a chance! The timing on that, Aspas, so quick.
Boaster found the only opening that was available to him, the tiniest of timings and opportunities, and still Loud were diligent enough to be able to hit that flick and deal with him.
Must be nice to be Aspas.
It definitely feels, though, like Fnatic are applying the pressure on the third map. They haven't just gone quietly into the night.
Oh dear, Fnatic keeping themselves in this though. That could have been deadly.
Massive potential there for that to go wrong. Les coming up behind, trying to fill the gap based on all of that information that Fnatic were fighting over a long.
I mean, Les does have a Vandal.
He's the only player that's really going to be a threat, and he's in the perfect position.
How long does he hold on this? I mean, he's got no reason to move, really. He's the last line of defense to the rest of the map.
This is one of the things that you get the best out of Les and Alpha, is that they're so happy to go for pushes like this.
Boaster seems aware, but he doesn't clear diligently enough. Caught off guard and less rewarded. Quick trade. Durka back on track. B-site looking like the end destination here. Aspas and Tui's not likely to do much more.
Spike planted.
They're so far away from this too. It's not even like Aspas and Tui's are in a position where they can get info on where Fnatic would be repositioning. And any damage to the economy is going to be fairly minor because Fnatic just love using these light armors at all times. We've seen them even not being affected too much by the bonus round wins.
Might get the drop on Durka here. He does.
Aspas looks sharp, doesn't he?
Give him a Guardian.
The flick in the previous round onto Boaster and then that as well.
I mean, Tui's could have a little loading crack up. Wait.
Hello?
Alpha!
No way!
Oh my god, wait, Chronicle got Tui's! That's ridiculous. What a silly end to the round, but it's fine. They weather the storm, but there is damage done. Losing 3. He certainly does! Durka dead. Tip of the spear blunt. And now they get full control. 5v4. Do Fnatic continue on this path?
They are so committed. 4 players deep down A long.
Follow up here. Aspas. Gonna be sticking around. They don't expect it. How does he get away with this so often? Finally checked by Chronicle. The spike plant a little more contested than they'd like. Feeling like they want to brawl. The bomb flash is gorgeous. Loud re-challenging Fnatic. Get ahead of things. Blended. I mean, he was dead in a blink of an eye. That's, again, most of the threat from this round gone.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether we saw a bullet tag there onto Durka or something, but it didn't land the dash updraft that he was looking for to get on top.
No, it should be almost farming time. Bulldog, yes, for Chronicle, but Loud, very controlled here.
And one of the issues is that if Fnatic are in 4v5s in situations like this, they're not going to pull out ultimates. You know, Les and Tui's are not going to feel like they're obligated to invest a lockdown or a reckoning into a...
Too aware that they may want to try and filter through from Garage. And Sadak controls towards me exceptionally well. Les receives towards Garage. And once again, they have wraps on this Fnatic side. Leo could try and do damage, but it's going to be irrelevant. This is stunning from Loud, fully prepared here. Offset the timing a little bit, but they still have a massive fight for that lockdown. Do they completely fall away? The divide can go up as well. This is a bit of everything in it, and Alpha's been overwhelmed. Gone down to Tui's, bulldozering his way forward, and Leo's got to run. Try and get out of here in time, and they've been forced away towards long.
The utility's not amazing either. Look at how deep that high tide is. Separates Chronicle from all the rest.
Oh, he couldn't quite get it to halfway, denied by Leo. Back to business. You're going to have this all being poured through. Fnatic forced to invest everything, and they're holding on. Aspas, the last line in this. The last one to try and do some damage, and Fnatic are toying with him. Surely there's no more. Surely Tui's can't draw the attention away. He can't. Aspas wants to keep the operator, wants to get out of there. And Fnatic, I mean, skin of their teeth in this round.
But Alpha's being patient here, waiting for the rest of the team.
It's only less, though. I mean, yes, he's got Aspas on towards B, but it's a three-play stack towards A, and Leo's won them the fight. Off the support system of the spam coming out from Alpha, but C is on a platter once again. They found something that's working. Now, obviously, they don't know that. They still have to do all the diligent checks on the way in here, but the plant should be inevitable, but this gives Loud time to hit that rotation button.
They don't have the high tide up yet from Tui's, so that's going to stall out Loud for just a moment, especially with the Nana Swarms.
Comes in. Durka deciding to stick around. Oh dear. Deciding to stick around for how long? He's being checked on. Counting's taking him down. Let's give him the step towards the site. All players, I think for a second there, Alpha considering maybe splitting through middle, are towards long. They need to get going on this one though. They need to get it towards halfway. If Loud on an opportunity, but maybe just a shot in the dark's gonna work. Chronicle is slightly further ahead. Boaster on the trade. Code goes up. This has to be it. This has to be essential. Aspas trying to defend, but he's losing out on bodies. Teammates are falling like flies, and Fnatic, even with their backs to the wall, are desperately trying to hold this. And they might just have it. I don't know how close this is gonna be. Oh! Fnatic, there's no safety on this site. They have very little to work with. Finally, they at least have hell and backside, but it's the first time in a while, and it's not their own site at all. There's 3 players in sewer.
These Loud players are going to be difficult to root out, and Boaster is the first one to try. He must know that there's a chance there's a couple of players down there.
But he succeeded on the first, but the trade comes out. They've got to now know Aspas is here and Calentine. That's a big picture to be painting. The Viper pick going to go through. Let's get a clear Chronicle, and now it's getting dicey. Durka and Leo, the last 2 alive. They've got to work in perfect unison. Leo with 1, a second, and now down to an all-even number as Durka started to do that damage. Aspas, the last one alive. In a 1v1 up against Leo, the guy who can be ice cold. The king himself, Leo, can he buy the time? It looks like he has. Aspas has to relinquish to 1.
Yeah, Durka disrespected that Sadak Viper Orb and went through it, taking the decay, but clearing out from both sides. Loud did not fight, instead playing for the full retake.
Where the hell is that Hunter coming from? Down on long. I don't think it's quite got what he wanted here. Calentine tagged up a little, but it's too easy to find Chronicle. Durka, this is a lot to ask. They're investing the ultra, investing a great deal on this. The lockdown going to be coming in as well. This is going to get chaotic on the side. Who keeps their cool? It's Calentine taking down Boaster, but the response coming in. Diffuse is still going. Nothing is stopping this. They're going to send it.
On this retake, he's not hampered at all by the operator. There's only 2 players really committed in nice post-plant positions from Fnatic. It's just Durka and Chronicle forwards.
Here we go. Retake about to get started. Aspas first couple of steps forward. Boaster, Durka looking to try and work in unison. Doesn't get isolated, but does get traded. Tui's there on the hard carrying work towards the site, trying to take all that space away. Chronicle already noted as well. I mean, Tui seemed a little lost in that then, as Chronicle gets away with his life further, finally dealt with by less, pushed deeper away. Leo now having to come online, trying to get involved in this, and now down to just Boaster. And I say just, it's a 2 I you! Durka just can't close down on these kills. He's struggling. A judge in the back pocket may not be ideal here. And Aspas waiting. So much invested. Leo's the one to claim one. The trade comes out, and the Spike is trying to evacuate, trying to run away. But Tui's punishes them in the back as they try and fall down long. They're scrambling. They need something on their side, be it the time, be it anything. And now we go into a post plant.
Look at Les tucked in on Spawn, using his ult to clear out the whole of B. They need to watch for a garage repush here, but the rest of Loud should have their opportunities to get in. The high tide used quite early though, so Fnatic will still have chances to spam, and Aspas catches that garage repush I was talking about.
Durka is struggling here as a Fnatic. 4 rounds might be all they're gonna get unless Leo is the one to activate. It's all on him now in a 1v2. Oh, he's been put in the corner, he's been put down. Loud are playing exceptional. The fabulous start here in map 3.
This wall is going to apply so much pressure, and Durka's going to look to try and fight behind it. Oh, how does he get one and escape?
It's a sparse one that he's claimed. He hasn't been exactly hitting here. But hey, if that's how you started off, if that's the turn of the half, you take him. The less fancies it back.
Loud look cautious on the way in through B. They need to break alarm bot here as well before Fnatic will bite and realize that this is actually coming towards the C site.
Well, as much as we noted Durka having a quiet one, as was Alpha. His site now being overtaken, not much to really do. They will give themselves the plant, and they give themselves a fair shout at this post plant. Sadak getting aggressive on this, trying to build off the back of Karanzin's damage, but he couldn't quite close down on Chronicle. So Fnatic stay standing with 4, across to the sub. Okay, it was Alpha to land that I thought somehow. Let's fight, but that one does land. As now it's a 1v3, and Les has been good, but I don't think he's been this good. Half the fuse achieved, 29 HP, overwhelmed. Fnatic take the first, pretty lethal. And no real messing around on the pace here. They want eyes set towards C. Be Boaster and Alpha. They get a plant here, Loud. This one gets dropped, and Alpha's farming. The Eco Cobra doing very well for himself, but hold up a second. Bit of damage back, but again, dealt with. Threats handled. No plants. No. Wow, this is dreamy. They were never meant to get this.
Just footsteps of them running away, and the whole of Fnatic rotated off A. They were so convinced that was going to be a late round rotate, as was I.
I think we all were. And they've made it work, but can they hold on now? It's retake time. Cove's gonna go in, all the utility being poured through towards CT to stall out. Keep Fnatic at arm's length, and Aspas is breaking their back! 3 massive kills. Durka and Alpha have to say it.
They don't have a jet to try and break these crosshairs. And once Sadak is positioned on the site, things become almost impossible. You are trying to push through the orb decay, the snake bites, that create vulnerability on any players looking to try and retake as well. Alpha has finally got the lockdown online, but he's been absent otherwise in these rounds, just tucked into C Cubby. Having to watch, sadly, as Fnatic on the other side of the map lose all hope of holding on. Durka as well, so antsy, down short, using his Cloudburst, giving away his position when nobody really knew that he was there from Loud. Yeah. I mean,
and Loud get a second lease of life. Leo can't handle Aspas, and the front of the site's his. Chronicle in support though, back and forth, leaving just 3 standing, but maybe that could be enough. That 3 is willing and ready to battle. Plant's gonna come in, and Durka rescinds further back.
Alpha's on the flank, he's just put his turret down as well. He's using lockdown instead of going for a sneaky backstab, drawing all eyes to himself.
But again, Durka's got an operate.
He's missed!
No! Devastating miss on that one. And now down to the 2v2, Durka's on 18 HP. And he needs to deliver here for Fnatic. He finds one, and Les punishes Boaster. And Les is now in the 1v1 for himself. He's just buying time. He's making it hurt, but he's drifting in the open like this. Best. Knives out. Seekers in. This looks like they want to go off this one. No hesitation. Durka still standing. The Iceman starting to activate. The mental reset. But Leo's only good for 1. I thought he caught that for a second. Sadak gets a second go of things. And Durka on the switch up here, they're already pushing up on long. Durka, you can't stick around on this, surely.
committed to the operator there as well. He does still have Bladestorm to try and work with, but once Loud get into these positions, once that Viper Orb goes down, it is so tough for Fnatic to have any chance of retaking, even in a 4v3. They're going to have to commit super heavily on this flank. Boaster and Alfie are putting the pressure on Sadak.
Okay, you're going to check this, right, Fnatic? You absolutely don't, so Boaster's dead. Oh, didn't expect the second layer to that. But it's still 2 on the side. Tui's and Kalanzine spotting out towards Chronicle, tries to slip away with the punish of the back. Wait, the swing. Kalanzine didn't fully get around the corner, and Daka is coming alive. Tui's! Oh my God, Tui! Those ults that they had in the back pocket that they get to depend upon. Thoroughly enjoy as they take away another potential round here. Fnatic gonna have to pull off the retake, and it starts with that. Aspas draws blood, takes away Boaster. Again, they're working with a lot less here. Stingers, Guardians, it ain't pretty stuff. Aspas just farming up here, making it hurt. And Durka does get one back, but he's gonna need more, and maybe he's gonna get more. Time though, he's running low, and I'm pretty sure a second away. But he goes back, but the space has been filled. Aspas betters him again, as Chronicle and Leo are left to watch, as it's gonna surely be 12. Aspas is coming alive here.
He's got a chance to go for the ace, but they don't know where Leo exactly is. So he's gonna show his back to him. But that's a sorry consolation prize.
Oh, it's 12. Loud towards the site, and Boaster looks dead. He absolutely is. Kalanzine's got him, but Chronicle trying to hold on. Sadak on the trade. It's down to 3 now. Durka, Alpha, and Leo. There's that Viper's Pit, and look at the space it's going to take away. Durka trying to close up, but Kalanzine's read it, and the pop flash towards CT. As Alpha and Leo have a 2v3 to try and navigate here. Kalanzine closing out as it's all on Leo. As Fnatic face elimination. Less waiting, and he's got him! It's been 100